Good day, sanibonani njani? My name is Umpumelelo Kamshango Shabalala. Cha kodwa ngalamavuso mavuso amhlophe ofisela nakuba kuyena. Today I just want to mention five jobs that you can easily access in South Africa, but they pay close to nothing. So at number five, you have the securities, whether you work as a security guard in the store or anywhere else. But then the average salary you're gonna get as a security officer is 4,000 to 6,000 for most companies in South Africa. So this is one of the workplaces or the jobs that people really don't take serious. So if you work as a security officer, you're gonna face a lot of difficulties being accepted in a way because of the job you are doing. So that is regarded as one of the most difficult jobs to do in South Africa. At number four, you have being a cleaner. So if you're a cleaner in South Africa, you can get an average of between 3,000 to 6,000 rand. It also depends who you're working for. So if you're a cleaner and you're working for a certain family, some families in South Africa can pay as little as 3,000 rand, especially for Ikenge figure. So you'd find that there are a lot of Zimbabwean women, Zimbabwean mothers, and so on who are working as cleaners in South Africa. They can take as little as 3,000 rands and 2.5. So this is another job that doesn't pay a lot in South Africa, and it's easy to access it. And also, if you're working in a corporate setup, another downfall for these reasons for people earning so little in the cleaning services is because big companies would rather give out tenders, and tenders are given to certain people. So you'd find that on average, on the paper contracts, each cleaner should get around 8,000. But because they gave out a tender, that same person will end up getting half, which is like 4,000. So if you see Umuntu cleaning in hospitals, if you see Umuntu cleaning in malls and so on, they are under contractors, most of them, and they get like 4,000 to 5,000 on average. So that's number four. At number three, you have a promoter. This is someone who goes to the shop and promotes a certain product. They mostly earn based on hourly payment. You'd find that if you're promoting maybe some of cornflakes, drinks, and so on, some of them are getting like between 100 to 300 per hour, depending on the product that you are promoting. Others also work in the street sides. They'll get like 100 rand a day, 70 rand a day. So these ones, when it comes to payment, they kind of have a stagnant up and down payment. They don't have a stagnant payment system. But then if you combine these money or someone who works part time with these promoters, especially university students who work for these big promoting companies, you'd find that per weekend they can go up like 1.5 to 2,000 based on seven's up and so on, whether they're working in clubs and so on. So being a promoter in this instance kind of gets more money because you work on a weekend basis and you can gobble up to 2,000 rands depending what you're promoting what and where. So this is another one that pays some money, but yeah. At number two, you have cashier. So these are people who work at Matilini, Go Pick and Pay, Go Shoprite, and all these companies, and you know the stigma is nabo towards them and how most of them are treated based on indlela abantu bangayishiya. But then, yeah, when it comes to salaries, umuntu cashier gets paid maybe between 3,500 up until 6,000 rands for most shops in South Africa. I know this specifically because I've also worked as a cashier, and my brothers also work as a cashier. So I know we pay sleep like a cashier, and know how much can one earn when it comes to these companies. So there is no money in these areas. To have a cashier earning more than 6,000 rands per month, it's a miracle. In fact, if you look up Anilo, I'd love to go and work there if you're getting that amount of money as a cashier in South Africa. So that's number two. At number one, you have a call center. A call center do not like paying at all. They pay like between 4,000 to 6,000 rands in South Africa. This is for Durban, though. I have to outline that because I'm a call center, go Johannesburg and Cape Town, they pay a bit more. You'd find that the average salary in Joburg is like 7,000. The average salary in Cape Town is also like 7,000 to 8,000. But where are you working in Durban? or you're just gonna get about 5,000, 6,000, the highest, and then go by commission and so on. And the commission, to get commission, guys, it's always a tricky process. You can forget one stupid word, and the commission yaki hambe kanjalo. So that's the most the shittiest job you can do in South Africa. But then, yeah, please do remember to like, subscribe, comment, and let's outline some of the most ridiculous jobs to do in South Africa, and how people are treated who work in those sectors, and how society perceives them when they work in this society, when they work in these job sectors. So yeah, thank you. Take care.